It's nice to be here with you all. Thank you for having me. I'm not entirely sure what the whole schedule is going to be as far as what songs we're going to sing, but I believe the first plan is to warm up together. So, to start off, if you can, I know you just sat down, but let's start together. I'm going to ask us all to do some things. If something is outside of your physical abilities, just don't do it. Because I would rather you survive tonight while I'm here. That would be great. But we're going to just do a little bit of twisting slowly, not big swings. And get the body moving a little bit. Great. Find your way back to center. Good. Just a little bit of walking in place. This is a little bit to make sure that blood's flowing, especially after dinner for people helps. But also to kind of get your legs into a comfortable position. So if you were to then just kind of let yourself stop walking, that's really going to be a good, comfortable spot for your legs. So we're not too far apart, we're not closed. We're not also, frequently told to stand with one foot ahead of the other, and really one slight is fine. But if we're too much, then we're actually off balance and twisted. That doesn't really make sense. So doing this walking in place and then just stopping is a good way to find a nice neutral standing position. Great. Let's all do some backward shoulder rolls. Forward shoulder rolls. Just like the kind of follow side. Nice. Great. I want to make sure that we've got our alignment set for singing, and when we sit, we're going to think about still having the same thing from the hips up, but for now we're standing individual things. We've already set our feet. From there, and again, this is where we're going to be careful. We want to slowly, we're going to try to find the sensation of center. And so the first thing I'd like to do is very slowly, without falling down, lean back until you feel like something has to hold you up. And you'll feel a lot of your leg muscles just suddenly light up, right? And as you find your way back to center, that should be able to relax. Yes? Good. Okay, so now if we go forward on the tips of our toes, same thing happens. Our calves light up, our hamstrings light up. All these lower body muscles are holding us in place. Now find your way back to center until that all releases. Good. This is where we should live most of the time when we're singing. So another thing that happens a lot in barbershop is we think, oh, we need to be, kind of perform out towards the audience. And we end up being so far forward that we get all this tension in our legs that slowly makes its way up your body. So find yourself back in that confident, comfortable center position. Cool. Now, we're going to do something that you should stop doing almost immediately, but we're going to all lock our knees. Okay? And then from there, we want to let our hips twist forward just to the point that the knees unlock. Do we all kind of see what I'm doing there? So right now, if you think about my belt is like pointing down toward the ground. I want that part of my hip to twist, and you can even, if you have a belt, kind of move your belt until the point that your knees just kind of unlock. Cool? Not so we're all the way like this, but just kind of get that horizontal position. That light knee bend gives us a good bounce. Again, still straight up and down. Everyone with me?
Yep.
Excellent, good. Then from there, we want to make sure that our shoulders are lined up directly above our hips. So everybody look at your shoulders. You can't really do that. That's not going to help at all. This is where having a friend or a mirror helps, but double checking that your shoulders are above your hips and not bent forward this way or way back this way, but just kind of right over the top. Again, what we're trying to do is make it so that our skeleton is doing most of the work holding us in position and not all of the muscle having to be tense. Cool? Great. So we're making sure that our shoulders are kind of straight up, over the hips, over the ankles, and then our ears also need to be here and not forward like this. A lot of us live, especially as the generations get younger and we all live our lives like this, we tend to also sing like this. So we want to make sure that our heads are nice and tall. So a couple things we're going to try. First thing is standing in this comfortable position without moving your shoulders or anything lower. Look straight up at the ceiling. And then from there, we want to keep essentially our ears where they are and just bring our chin in. Cool, this is going to feel a little unnatural and it's kind of a little too far, but it's that feeling of having this tall space in the back, your chin kind of inward. And then from there, now that we all feel extremely awkward and uncomfortable, let that just kind of release a little bit. We want to make sure again that we're not head forward. It's this movement. You can hear it in my speaking voice too, right? As I'm talking, if I move my head forward like this, I can't actually talk any better than this. And so that's going to come across in our singing as well. All together? All right, fantastic, good. So in that comfortable position now, everyone put one hand in the air if you can. We're going to be alternating. If you can't, just do the same hand. We're going to do some kicking too. So whatever alteration you need to make that alteration. But starting with one hand, we're going to count up to 8. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to switch, do 8 here. Then we're going to switch to one foot. Then we're going to switch to the other foot and kick 8. And then we're going to do 7. And then we're going to do 6. Got it? Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. I'm going to cut us off really quick. I know we're all thinking really hard about this. Let's all speak it out loud. So we're counting together out loud and doing it in a nice sing-songy kind of a voice. So make sure we're not going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Whatever is a comfortable range for you, but nice and light and sing-songy. Are we ready? There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
Here comes the waltz.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
March.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Ah, we did it. Okay, in a moment, like we said, first, a quick breathing exercise. Now that we're all sufficiently out of breath, everyone exhale. All right, slow, open inhale. Good, nice and silent. I love it. Exhale. Another slow, very open inhale breath. Good. Out once more. The next is going to be a quick inhale, but still as silent as the slow one. Let's try that together. Inhale. Great. Exhale. Good. We're going to inhale and suspend. We're just going to let it float. And in. And out. Good. See if you can get it in even faster. So that quick, but as quiet as possible. Out. Exhale. And Make sure the whole space is open. Inhale. And out. Good. You can Great. If you need to sit, you can sit. But let's also stay standing if you can stay standing. Okay, we're all going to do just fists. Some of us are going, oh, I'm singing now, and it gets kind of a little airy and soft. Everyone say, E. E. Now I'm saying, hey. Hey. Right. Now without going, just get that like distant sound. Hey. Hey. Good. Ha. Ha. Oh. Oh. E. Let's start here. Here we go. E. Together. E. But the slow version again. As we do that, make sure the whole time that you can move a little bit, let yourself sway a bit. You want to keep the body in motion so we don't get rigid and tense as we're getting in there. Light, but still with good tone in the sound, so that everyone say, hey! Hey! Say, hey! Hey! Fantastic. We're going to go up a half step in a second, but as we do, as you're getting higher, we're going to switch to also. Try to make sure we're not suddenly pushing more because it's getting higher, right? We want to kind of allow our vocal mechanism to roll into the right spot for that sound to come out. As opposed to right, that push up and that tension that comes in. Oh, there goes my name. I don't exist anymore. Make sure that I think as we're going higher, allow yourself to move a little bit, move your shoulders, let yourself kind of twist a bit. Keep the freedom of the sound. Here we go. Good, nice sound. Exercises that you tend to do for warm-ups? Do you do like a D-bang on a move thing, or?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a 9 exercise to do.
Okay, cool. So
We'll follow when you think we're good.
great. I think this will take a couple minutes, but I've got one that is kind of one of my favorites. It's actually fairly easy, but also a little bit not. But anyway, you'll see. Basses and baritones have the easiest part. Tenors have the second easiest part. Leads have the hardest part, which is usually not how it works, right? So there you go. I have E natural, please. Great. So basics, you're just gonna move down by half step. So where my basics again over here, is that correct? Fantastic. Okay. So you're probably that's actually A lead. So yeah, half step, half step, half step. That's it. Just keep going. Breathe when you need to. That's it. Make sense?
Yep.
Real easy, huh? Baritones, you do the same thing, but up a fifth. Cool. Let's do those two parts together. E again, please. Great. Shake it up a little bit. Make sure we've got a good, comfortable breath for any good standing position. Two parts. Good. We're saying, hey! Hey! Yeah, we want to sing everything with confidence. Not necessarily loud. So I'm not saying, okay, now that we've done that, we can go, ah. That's not what we need. But we want to have the confidence in the sound. So we're just singing two notes that are going to move in half steps together on my direction. It's not too complicated. And. Good. Lead, tenor. And so on and so forth. And it's just the same pattern over and over again. Got it? Yeah. Great. Tenors, you also only move by half steps, just at a totally different time. So it'll be and other people move when you don't. Who are my tenors? And we'll do it. Let's do four. Fantastic. And Nate off in the corner for some reason. Great, and we'll get to do that together in a second. But let's go to the leads now. Leads, everything that you do is also by half step, but you get to move in both directions. So we've got instead of starting the we'll go and so on. Cool? Let's do actually without tenors one time, even though I've already taught you your part. Let's just do the three parts, because what will happen with these three parts is basses and baritones hold, leads get the first two moves, and then all three parts move together, right? But the tenors won't move there, which is why we're doing it separately. Let's do that E again, please. Good breath, everything's relaxed, and so in basses you gotta wait. Then I'll do a big sweeping motion, and that's when you get to move. So wait till the big all together. And tenors, when I do the all together, you don't get to move. It's an all together, except for tenor. Three parts again. And then you move up. Again. Let's do basses and leads together one time. We'll hear it. We'll hear it. You once again, please. Basses and leads. Great, so basses are going to feel like it's a tiny little half step. Leads are going to feel like it's a big old half step. And so on. Cool? Yeah, great. Once again, basses and leads. If you have to take a seat, that's okay. Take a seat. That's the move. Basses, a couple of you moved a little early. One more time. Basses, just watch this hand. Don't move until this hand moves. Here we go. There we go. That's funny. Good. Now let's have the baritones back in and the tenors. Why not? So, E natural, please. On for that first chord. Great. So here are the game rules. It's going to be, we'll do the first chord together. Then I'm going to go to leads with my right hand, tenors with my left hand, 3 parts. So bass and baritones move when I get to this. Okay? Yeah? Yeah. We're getting less and less sure now. E again, please. Great. First chord, major chord. Finding getting a whole lot closer. You starting to hear where that's going? Hear that music happening a little bit? Cool. Let's try one more time. And I think baritones really listen into the basses and lock that fifth into place. Can we do that duet one more time, please? We'll move it a little bit faster so you can hear it. 2 parts. Yeah, that's a great locked-in fifth. We know how that feels, how that sounds. That's just a barbershop core sound, especially for baritones and basses, right? So keep that locked in as we move down by half steps. We want to keep that sound locked in. Again. Yeah, that's it. Good. Good. Fantastic. So really keep listening across to the basses for that baritone part. I think baritones are having a tendency to sing those downward half steps actually too small. We're staying a little too high on them, and that fifth is getting wider and wider apart. So really hone in on that. 4 parts. Great. So that fifth was fantastic. We just get to hold across. Every time you go back up, leads, make it a bigger half step. Just almost feel like you're going back to where you started. Cool? Yeah? Yeah. We got this. Shake it out. Nice. So we get to this like minor chord, and then the bottom 3 parts all move, and the tenors don't, and it's suddenly this major chord again. And the reason I love this warm-up in particular is because most of the warm-ups that we do go up and up, and up, and this one just gets more and more comfortable as it goes down and down. But it also trains us a little bit, leads in particular, to really listen for re-articulating those things. Yeah. Great, thanks guys, that's my warm-up.